Hello, everyone. How's it going today? I popped in a little bit early just to make sure I got all the setup right on here. What up, Judge? Great to see you, man. Are you in? Hey, it's a solid day around here. There's been a little bit of sickness kind of going through the house or whatever, just that time of year. But overall, super solid. I'm enjoying it. It's a very lazy Sunday, so I'm never going to complain about that. Let's see how I want to do this. There we go. This is Ybrb 396. Here are our teams. Harp, thanks for helping out with the non-baseball spots, putting almost all of them together, and DMX taking the other two. Yeah, so we've got a host of regulars in here, which is super nice. Royals, Rockover London, welcome in. This is at least your first rip with me, so that's Orioles and Royals. Then we got Don Kalo. I like that. On the Mets, I think this is the first time that we've ripped together, so welcome in. Everybody else, usual suspects. Tommy, what up? Good to see you, man. Well, we're at 12:58. The hour is upon us. This is break 396. The next rip that we're gonna do, because I'm gonna do 396, is actually, let's see. The next rip we're gonna do is actually 400. It is the 400th rip here with Yellow Brick Road Baseball. So I'm pretty stoked about that. That's awesome. An honor to rip it and an honor to be a part of the crew here in helping out with these things. So there's a lot of stalling. By the time I get the box open, we'll be ready. So why don't we get to it? I think I just saw Birdsman pop into the chat, which is a fantastic. Good to see you folks. Oh, I'm going to turn my phone on Do Not Disturb or we're going to get a bunch of notifications coming through. Mostly just the Discord. All right, we back. I think I've come to the conclusion, don't expect this to change anytime soon, but I think the conclusion I've come to is I've got to get rid of my stand or my display case here where I'm ripping in order to have more room. So not going to happen anytime quite soon, but it could be on its way out. Element Ginter has been fun, continues to be fun. I have a blast with this product every single year. I've said it. This is my first time opening it for Yellow Brick Road or as a break in general. This is my top product almost every year. And love it or hate it. I mean, you're here today, so you probably love it. It's just so enjoyable. I love it. There's just so much wildness with it. The design this year is really crisp. I was going back and looking at some of the designs. I was going through some of my old minis looking for no number backs on my A and G backs because that's something I don't think I really did. So I found a couple. I found Caleb Williams with an A and G back, which was nice. But anywho, I'm pumped. We're here. Let's just get into the packs. Okay, let's see what we got here. James Wood to start. And it's great to see you guys here. Hey, Livy Dunn. There we go. It's great to see you guys here. Feel free to keep me entertained with some fun, some banter, whatever you got going on in your world. I would love to hear it, and I would love to be entertained as we're ripping today. All right, fish time. Puffer fish. Like getting those fish, and Wicked Curves for Trevor Hoffman. All right. Brent Rooker, Sheffield Dodgers, Sheffield. Prepon, Alvarez. Oops, we got a sticker. Riley, Hunting Apricots in Arc. I like that. Tome. And Reagan, Newfound Glory, is an Allen and Ginter back. Very nice little hit there on the Allen and Ginter back. And Wicked Curves, Joe Musgrove. All right. I've got the little lasers, laser cut sleeve. So we'll get one of those in a laser cut sleeve. But for now, we will keep going. All right. Ohtani on the front. How do I want to do this? All right. That's a good angle. Ohtani, Jones, Kirby, Greg Maddux, Cubs Maddux. And we've got a refractor and a silver portrait. Our refractor is Zone. And he is, the Survivor champion. Love that. CJ Abrams on the silver portrait. Johnny Bench, normal mini. And the Royals win the World Series. That's a great shot. You got all the bees and the beekeeper auto from last year. Oh, that was a fun chase. I had forgotten about the beekeeper. How could I? How could I? That was a fun one. All right, Chase Dollander, Mr. Eon, Sale, Scherzer, foil filigree. It's going to be Ty Cobb. There we go. Hey, 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 favorite Cubs fan. Ty Cobb here, going out to the Tigers on the foil filigree. Very nice looking card. Dennis Eckersley, a Mick Abel mini, and Wicked Curves of Chris Sale. All right. The foil filigrees are especially beautiful this year. So I'm glad I'm getting a chance to see some more. I did open my own personal Allen and Ginter, which I do every year. All right. Kaline, Callaway, Ellie, Bregman, David Festa, rookie, and Kyle Tucker. Former Cub Kyle Tucker here on our silver portrait, followed by a state bird. This state bird of Louisiana is the Eastern Brown Pelican. Love that. I did see that a second God box of Allen and Ginter was found. 22 autographs and 2 rip cards in that box. Somebody just posted about that, maybe yesterday. So that was pretty cool. I like that those things exist out there. And unlike some of the Stadium Club boxes, there were 3 pretty high-end autographs in that box. Usually when they've done that in the past, you don't get any really high-end cards out of it. Keenan Thompson, Nolan Ryan. So they had a Nick Kurtz auto, and someone refresh me who else they had in there. Carlos Beltran on the mini, and a Wicked Curves with Christy Mathewson. I always thought that they were intentional. If you've got 22 autos in a box, that feels pretty intentional, but I don't know. Hi, Sung Kim. And we do have green. I have seen green be autographs, but I guess I've seen them be relics. I don't know. I'm not going to get too excited yet. Luis Arise on that silver portrait, and a Paul Skeens on that throwback mini, the N222. Very nice. And Paul Skeens, that means it's time to break out the laser cut tobacco sleeves on stream to get those out. That one for the Pirates. Shout out to Ultra Pro and their laser cuts. Best solution. I don't like having the little, the mini top loaders in my PC, in my boxes. So great solution there to keep the uniformity. All right, Kyle Tucker is hiding. Alan and Ginter, 2025. Ronald Acuna Jr. bat relic. Very nice one there. Always like to get the wood grain in the card as opposed to a plain white swatch. That's going out to the Braves. Definitely a cool hit. All right. Congrats to the Braves. And we'll keep on going. 2 guaranteed hits this year in every box. Down from the 3 of the year before, but the increase in additional cards that you can get has tried to make up for it in the silver portraits that you get. So that's nice. Alec Boehm, Burt Blyleven, and James Wood mini. Standard mini, but a beautiful card nonetheless. And the Wicked Curve is Jim Palmer. See some unlicensed chatter in the chat there. There have been some additional unlicensed stuff that I've been picking up for my PC recently. And I'm doing it with intentionality now. Rogers Hornsby for the Cardinals, and Andrew Jones mini there. And the Blue Jays, they win the World Series. Great cards there. I did see, I was in the store today and passed by a Rolling Stones box, so that's pretty cool. Godfather versus everybody. Long, this is one I'm not familiar with. Mark Long, the Godfather, part of the original Road Rules cast. There we go. Love it. Eddie Murray, Nolan Shanwell, and Jose Altuve on the silver portrait. Black mini is going to be a Ben Rice rookie. Super nice there. Tigers, they win the World Series. The Ben Rice Mini is an exciting one on the all-black rookie. Color match? Call anything a color match these days, but the Ben Rice black mini color match. Cool. Jose Altuve hanging out. Voice is waning a little bit as the weekend goes on. Was up late last night. Like I said at the beginning of the stream, a little bit of sickness going through the family. So if I'm not as vocal today, there's your explanation. Take it or leave it. Please take it. Weber. Rod Carew. I have been thoroughly amazed. There's a Gunnar Henderson Chrome at how much Pokemon and trading card games have taken over the hobby. Hey, we've got ourselves a Musial Mini Chrome. I was at a card show yesterday, and I would say, though it was advertised as a sports show with lots of athletes coming in, local and otherwise, to sign, it was still 90 to 95% Pokemon. So I just didn't, there was just not a lot to look at. I mean, I enjoy kind of looking at the Pokemon. I don't buy any. But if they have old stuff from like when I was a kid, I like looking at it. But that's kind of like the extent of it. I'm not going to purchase any for myself. So went home a little bummed out. Big Sean. Wilson, all abuzz with the trade news. Wilson Contreras and the St. Louis Cardinals. Hai-Sung Kim on the silver portrait. It's going to be a nice one. And then, were we due for an A&G? We are. Dansby Swanson A&G back. And we've got the Rangers winning the World Series. Ben Rice. Somebody, a Yankees fan, is going to have to speak on Ben Rice. I know he went through ups and downs last season. Most players do, so that's not super helpful. But that is my knowledge. Jackson Merrill. Marshall. Of songwriter for Fish. Mason Wynn. Ooh, Sisler. Very cool. St. Louis getting some cool inserts here. We do have a lighthouse behind him. George Sisler for the Browns. And the lighthouse is Thomas Point Shoal Light Station. That's really cool looking. I love it. And, hey, the Giants win the World Series. That was a normal turn of phrase for a good long while there. The San Francisco Giants have won the World Series. One year, it was a very sad phrase, as it came at the expense of the Kansas City Royals. Pablo Sandoval, pop out, catches it in foul territory, and the Giants win. I do and will always remember that. Okay. Brooks Lee, Jazz Chisholm, May, Cal, Jacob Wilson Chrome. Very nice. Cannot sneeze. Why have I not seen this image yet? That's awesome. Andre Dawson. Roki Sasaki mini. Very cool. And the Wicked Curve. That's Chris Sale. All right. Very cool. And a Roki mini. I don't know what I'm doing here with the hits. Let's see. Ozzy Albies. All Rise. There's the Judge. Rhett Lauder, rookie. Roberto Clemente. We're going to see Johnny Bench on the silver portrait short print, followed by Luke Keyshaw on the silver portrait. followed by Willie McCovey on our standard mini and Max Fried Wicked Curves. All right. Some good ones there. Johnny Bench and Luke Keyshaw. Great rookie for the Twins. He is the chase player for the Twins this season. Someone correct me if I am wrong, but that's who I'd be going after for the Twins. All right. We're zooming towards the end of this box. We've got these cards flipped every which way. Joe Morgan, Zach Wheeler, Jeremy Pena, Luis Angel Acuna, Matthew Shaw, Bruce Sutter, and Jax. We gonna see an A&G back? We are. Jax on the A&G back. Nice, and a wicked curve. King Felix. All right. Corbin Carroll, Gilbert, Ramirez rookie. There's Sisler. Luke Keyshaw again on the rookie. Christy Mathewson silver portrait. Very nice. Aaron Judge. Judge is going to be... Hey, look at that. Aaron Judge, no number mini. I believe the print run is 50 on these no numbered minis. Congrats to the Yankees on a great hit there. I'm just grabbing the iPad here to confirm. And a look. Hey, that's Most Modern. Congrats, Most. That is a slick hit. The no numbers are awesome. Most, as a Yankee fan, I know you will enjoy that hit. That's awesome. Is it 50? Yep. 50 on the print run. There is the hit of the box. And what's fun is we can set it up here and it won't look any different than the rest. But we know that's our secret hit. Between me, you, and the other 4 folks that are in here. Oral Hershiser. Man, I'm pretty pumped about that one. Back to the Yankees. Oh, I adjusted my camera. Okay, hands back out. Roch, Connor Norby, Garrett Crochet, Christy Mathewson again, Mike Mussina, and we've got beaches. We're getting a nice variety in our minis. This one is the 7 Mile Beach in the Cayman Islands. Beautiful shot of the beach there. David Cohn on the wicked curve. All right, we're back to normal on the order. Seth Meyers. Hall, what band is this? This is the Red Clay Strays. Jorge Soler. Chipper Jones. Jorge Soler again, this time on the silver portrait, followed by the black mini and the Red Sox winning the World Series. Ramirez and Ortiz on that picture. Black mini of Hornsby and Soler on the silver portrait. Nice hit for the Angels. 5 packs to go. 1 hit outstanding. How do I tell the difference? On the mini, for the no number, they're only on the Allen and Ginter backs with the Ginter logo. And then usually there's a number here. I'll pull up another mini card with an A&G back. Typically there is a number, but this one, there is no number. So that is a short printed miniature of Aaron Judge numbered to just 50. The numbering's not on the card. You just know by looking at the checklist. Chef Reactions, Chris Bryant, Boogie with a hoodie. Arise. Walter Johnson. And hoodie again. But this time, he's on the mini. And the Diamondbacks win the World Series on that one. 4 packs to go in box number 1. Albert Pujols. Does he auto in this? Man, that would be awesome. Alex the Great. Hello, sir. Reese Hines for the rookie. Rogers Hornsby. C.J. Abrams. Chipper Jones, silver portrait. And is this Orelvis Martinez? I forget. Yep, Orelvis Martinez, Allen and Ginter back on the rookie. And, hey, guess what? The Mets. They won the World Series. Not this year. But they've won it. The card is proof. The card is proof. Signings have been a bit slow these past couple days. I guess not terribly so slow. Merrill Kelly out there. Joe Torre. Do a bunny paw auto. I'd be all over it. Ryan Altuve. Our last chrome is going to be Mr. Kirk Gibson. Roger Maris. And then we have Chris Bryant on the mini. And this is my favorite. Angels rally to win the World Series. So David Eckstein, I was about to sleeve it. David Eckstein, Cardinals World Series MVP. Did he get the MVP with the Angels? Is that why he's holding the trophy there? Or is that just a general picture of him holding it? Because I think he was World Series MVP for the Cardinals when they won the World Series with him. Shine. Tony Gwynn. Salvi. Hey, that was quick. That just came at us. That's Jackson Chourio on the bat relic for the Milwaukee Brewers. Judge Howell, that is yours. And a Matt Shaw. Right behind that, Matt Shaw on the silver portrait. And behind that is Satchel Paige. And he's on an Allen and Ginter back. Wicked Curves, Yamamoto. All right. Some great hits there. I love it. Hot dog, says the judge. Okay. Let's go this way so it will cooperate. Beautiful. Okay. And got ourselves a nice little relic hit. 2 bat relics in this one, which is nice. I always appreciate the bat relic over the jersey. I'll say it again. Jackson Chourio. And last pack. Oh, he is a PC guy for you. I love that then. That's great. Nice to have bat relics of the PC guys. Bryce Harper. Spencer Steer. Tovar. Max Muncy. Chourio again. Jim Cott. Emma Roberts on the mini. And there we go. The Phillies win the World Series. Ryan Howard with the trophy there. And whatever this is just came out. I don't know who had loose strands of cardboard in this break. But you got a hit. It's a small hit, but every hit counts. All right. We will keep Aaron Judge up on the screen. Along with other guys, I'm going to sort a few things here. Just make sure all my stacks are in the right place, and then we'll get into box number 2. Okay. Get our minis in the right place. Very nice. And next box. Let's have at it. Okay. Woo. I would do the old tip out trick here. However, I am limited on space. I don't want to knock everything over just to do a sick trick. I have been watching an absurd amount of skateboarding videos on YouTube lately. The algorithm believes that is, maybe it's trying to tell me to pick up skateboarding. I don't know, but I enjoy listening to the skaters of the 90s and 2000s, even the stories of skateboarding from earlier on than that. So I've been listening to a lot of former skateboarders talk about stuff. So sick, gnarly, in my vocab right now. Okay. Let's get down to business. Oh, Kerry Bonds snuck out the back. There he is on the black border mini. Very nice. Shohei. Jones. Tovar. Jace Young. Carlton Fisk. Silver portrait for the Padres. Fernando Tatis. And the Marlins have won the World Series on the back. Little, you can kind of see it there. A little chipping on the bottom of the Tatis. I just wonder if the mini cards rattle around in there sometimes and cause a little damage. James Wood, rookie. McCutcheon. Tyler Locklear. Carlton. Contreras. Kirby Puckett. Mini of Pete Alonso, Baltimore Oriole. Standard mini there. Wicked Curves of Don Sutton. The Orioles legend. Is that the biggest first base contract they've handed out since Chris Davis? Probably. Gunnar Henderson. Yu is back. Juan Soto, Earl Hershiser, Trey Turner, Byron Buxton for the Twins on the silver portrait. Very nice. Victor Mesa Jr. on the Allen and Ginter back mini. And Ryan Howard again with the Phillies. Winning the World Series. Ryan Howard is a St. Louis boy, just like myself. So shout out to him. That was kind of cool, even though it wasn't the Cubs winning the World Series or for the locals. Wasn't the Cardinals winning. It was still kind of a cool thing. Luis Robert, Mike Schmidt. Our first chrome is going to be J-Rod on the chromium. Aparicio, Vladdy. What do we got going on? Normal mini for Vlad and David Cohn again on the Wicked Curves. Keep on cruising here. So last night I went out, had a work/friends Christmas party going on. We have something there. Maybe I was thinking brown. Are there brown relics? I don't know. Keen on the portrait. Grisaday. Oh, there we go. A little Allen and Ginter back. And the Blue Jays have won the World Series there. I will resume my story of the Secret Santa night momentarily because we have work to do first. Allen and Ginter 2025. Jairo Iriarte is the man's name, and that is his signature. So we do get an autograph in our second box going out to the White Sox. The White Sox had by Gorilla Joe, Jairo Iriarte on the auto. There we go. So there was a card that I've been looking at. I've had it on my watch list. It was priced, I think, pretty significantly under comps, though the comps had kind of like varied over time, I think, like, just even in the last month or two, had, like, gone up and down, over time, and so I was like, "You know what? I guess I'll just keep holding off." Kat Dennings. Ken, that's a nice looking picture. And, finally, afterwards, I got home. Actually, I was in the Uber on the way home and was like, "You know what? I need Melot on the Mini, Oral on the Wicked Curves." I was like, "I need to just pull the trigger on this." Worst case scenario, it's a card that, doesn't hold value, whatever. It's a PC card. So I just had to tell myself, not a big deal. I can make some sales, cover it. And yeah, so I will have a new PC card to show off, hopefully in a week or so. Hope it doesn't take too long. Lee Smith on the silver portrait. Ron Santo on the Allen and Ginter back for the Cubs. Ron Santo, Cubs legend. Nice one there. And the Reds win the World Series. It was I don't know how many chrome auto collectors we have, but it was a black and white mini diamond, and there was a black and white mini diamond a year or so ago of PCA that I whiffed on, and now it's just not worth me spending the money on with his prices. So I was bummed out, so I was like, I'm gonna chase it. It's one of the 4 Cubs rookies from this season. If that gives you a little bit of direction to guess who it might be. Dalton Rushing. Cam Smith. Naylor. Little bit. We see you in chrome as a Mariner, but still a D-back here. Then we do have Adley on the N222, which is very nice. And the Mets win the World Series behind. Always sleeve up these silver portraits because they are very delicate. So I went and got a black and white mini diamond. I know they are not actually numbered. Someone might step in here and let me know. The print run on them is fairly low though. Like they're not numbered, but they're definitely not a common card. Victor Mesa, Giancarlo, Matt Olson, and they just look so sick. Stan Musial for the Cardinals there on the chrome. Cepeda, Aldegari on the normal mini, and Bert Blyleven has a wicked curve. Feel a little Australian announcing the wicked curve cards. Wicked curve. And that's all the Australian you'll get out of me. Alex the Great. Joe Torre again. Cardinals version. Royce Lewis. Masataka. And Mike Trout. Going to be a chrome refractor. That's a beautiful card for the Angels and Gorilla Joe again. Bishop here. Very nice. Andrew Bishop. Ozzie Albies on the standard mini, and the Yankees. They win the World Series. They've won the World Series 27 times to be quite exact. One of those stats I think is locked in everybody's head, Yankee fan or not. It's a whole heck of a lot of World Series. Yeah, if anyone in chat knows the print run of chrome black and white mini diamond autos, I would love to know it. Rust, Hayden Birdsong, Coleman, Don Mattingly, Aaron Nola, Phil Rizzuto. Do we yet? Huh. Okay. Okay, there's a hit. Stan Musial on the Allen and Ginter back. I had a pause there for a second. Usually there's something going on there. So we do get the Allen and Ginter back. Love it. Brent Rooker. I did a lot of card organizing earlier today as well. Kumar Rocker, Big Mac. The print run is at least one. Tommy, thank you. Thank you for letting me know about that. Joe DiMaggio. That's that high number short print. And we've got another beach. Pfeiffer Beach, Big Sur, California. That's a nice one. We know we've got folks here in the Discord that have been there, and Greg Maddox on the Wicked Curves. All right. Bryce Harper, Spencer Steer, Jacob Wilson, a nice rookie there. Warren Spahn, Jimmy Rollins, and J-Rod. One J-Rod Chrome, one J-Rod Silver Portrait, a Cade Horton, Allen and Ginter back. Nice one, Woogie. That is one of the cards I am chasing. Putting together the Cubs set. Hey, and the Cubs win the World Series. They went with Chris Bryant racing in from third towards first base to embrace Anthony Rizzo after tossing over the final out. That's the image they select there. I like the Anthony Rizzo image where he tucks the ball in his back pocket and then runs to embrace him. Jose Ramirez, Andy Pettit, a Jackson Jobe rookie, Chase Mydroth rookie, Coleman. Nice chrome here. Guitar and keys. Very nice. Expanded his taste to Talkbox Masters, Peter Frampton, and Roger Troutman, developing his own style. 3 albums. Jim Tomei. And the Cardinals keep hitting on all the little special sets here. And Jake, that's another one for you. Can't complain too much about all those Cardinals hits on our silver portraits, on our A&G backs, on our mini chromes. The Cardinals littered all over this product. And maybe it's not a product thing. Maybe just littered all over today. They knew who would have these boxes. They knew it would take some humility. I don't have a lot of it, but I'll use a little bit of it today. Bob Gibson, the man, the myth, the legend, all of it together. Jackson Merrill, Brooks Lee, Logan Webb. Wait till the next break. Oh, are you in there too with the Cardinals? I'll be opening up some Cardinals for you there. Tim Elko on the silver portrait. Ozzie Albies. Right there. Murray. Eddie Murray on the standard mini, and the Orioles have won the World Series. No, you have the Cubs in the next one? Stop it, Jake. Is this blackmail? Are you going to hit a bunch of like high-level Cubs, and then in the chat you're going to put like a ransom amount for him so that I have to hold him? It's like, yeah, you can have it. It's in your hand. Also, that'll be $10,000. Snow, Dansby Swanson, filigree is going to be Drew Thorpe. And that is the base silver filigree, Yogi Berra. Hey, another state bird. This time, the state bird is that of Hawaii, and it's the Nene. I thought maybe they'd have a pronunciation on the back, so I don't look like a fool if it's not called the Nene. Drew Thorpe on the foil filigree. Guess it could always be called the Neen. Not going to say it. I'm sticking with Nene. That feels more realistic to me. Ooh, Wicked Curves. Kid K is going to be on the back of this. Shine, Tony Gwynn, Kobe Mayo, Garrett Cole, Carlos Correa, Burt Blyleven, Victor Mesa Jr. on the mini, standard, and the Wicked Curve of Kerry Wood. You watch me, Nene. He was just a bird. It was just a bird watcher the entire time. Watch me whip And maybe it was Watch My Nene. Maybe it was a pet bird. Mantle. Oh, you saw. Did you see? Well, now you're going to see. It's a rip card. It looks like it's a double rip. On one side, we have Rhett Lauder, and on the other, we have Tony Perez. This double rip card is numbered to 50. Double rip numbered to 50. Well, boy, howdy. The Larry David Silver Portrait would have been the king of this pack. Otherwise, sorry, Larry. You are not the king of this pack anymore, nor is the Viperfish, though it is very sick. Diamondbacks winning the World Series. Pretty cool. But whoo, doggy. We've got ourselves a rip card. Who's ripping? It's the Cincinnati Reds. Hey, that's the Judge. Judge, are you in here? Judge, are you with us? He was earlier. I'm still here. Yeah. That guy. He's just looking. This is my... let me look again. 396 Reds, Judge Howell. Yep, that's you. So you didn't even know when it got pulled that was you. Well, it is. Rhino, Pete Alonso, Silver Portrait again. Cardinals, Stan Musial. Riley Green on the black, and Cardinals again, Albert Pujols. It's the first rip card you've ever gotten. So my guess is that you're going to want it shipped intact. You're not going to want an on-stream rip, which I am okay with. But I got to ask. For the people. Always got to put it out there. Corbin Carroll. We got Gilbert. We got Posada. Campaneris. Munson. Oh, man. He's thinking in the chat. He's thinking. No one will treat you any differently, no matter what you decide. Andy Pettit. And J-Rod is standard mini. Thought maybe it was time for an A&G back. Just look at that. Rip it. Keep it. Rip it. Keep it. Who knows? Who knows what Judge will decide? Tommy has some words for you. I'm just going to let it sit there. It'll keep marinating. There's no pressure. Chandler Simpson. Clayton Kershaw, Mr. Keene, and Mr. Green. All right, so 3 hits out of this box. Riley Green for the Tigers. Tigers is Judge. Hey, Judge. There's another. Hey, and a Nick Kurtz on the Silver Portrait. Very nice. Byron Buxton black, and the Braves, they win the World Series. Very nice stretch of cards there. So Judge just got himself a... What'd you get yourself there? Got yourself a Riley Green in the Athletics is Judge. Hey, Judge, another hit. The Kurtz is yours. This is your break. Your name's all over this one. Nick Kurtz there. Riley Green coming up next. Very carefully put Mr. Riley in his top loader, and then nope, we are going to go with one size bigger than that one. I didn't like the initial feeling. Some of these relics are a little bit thicker than others. You must have done a closeout deal. It must be, because you have all the teams. Most Modern has snuck out with the Judge no number mini somehow. He's stolen it away from you. Mick Abel, Satchel Paige, Josh Naylor, Bishop, Rutschman, Walter Johnson, Fred McGriff, Cub. Are we due for an A&G back? We are not. Juan Marichal. Oh, guys. Oh, I can't remember we hit this. Oh man, I forgot about it. I don't want us to forget too much about it. Especially there's somebody in here who definitely shouldn't forget about it. It's right there. Just not pressuring. Nobody is. Jax. Lee Smith, Cabrian Hayes pre-trade, Gabby Moreno. Ooh, we have an X-Fractor. Very nice. And a Willie Mays portrait. I have a Samsung, but it's an S22. I don't have the newest version. Bo Jackson on the Allen and Ginter back for the Royals. Rock over London. Welcome to Yellow Brick. I love that. Oh, and then we've got the Astros win the World Series. Mays on the portrait. Whoa. There we go, if I had any depth perception. And X-Factor, first one I've seen, very thick stock. Chung. This one going out to Harp. Very pretty card. Jamie Chung parlayed an appearance on The Real World into an acting career. Chung has been a mainstay with 79 acting credits on her resume, leading role in the miniseries Samurai Girl, and played the recurring role of Mulan in the fantasy show Once Upon a Time. That's where I know her from. Mulan from Once Upon a Time. Which was a great show. I don't know if anyone here watched it or got into that when that aired, but Once Upon a Time was pretty impressive. I talked to my wife at that time who was really into it and kind of like gave her heck for it, and then I got attached to it myself. So I thought she's looked familiar this entire time. Should have just read the back. Darryl Strawberry, Fernando Tatis, Byron Buxton, and we're going to get ourselves another filigree out of this one before it's all said and done. This time, ooh, Pudge. Very cool. Marlins Pudge. Judge Howell. Who else? Who else? Roger Maris. Connor Norby on the rookie mini. Wicked Kivs. Felix Hernandez. All right. We will, but usually as a Ranger, right? I know. We're getting all over the place. These filigrees are nice. These are PC cards for me. List type belows. The filigrees are absolutely PC cards. All right. As everything slips down, we are going to take a look at our hits. And I'll start us off by going through the sleeved pile over here. To close out our break, let's go through the sleeved pile. We've got, all right, Mays, Musial, David Elko, Coleman on the chrome, J-Rod, Bishop, Musial again on the chrome that time, Naylor, Smith, Keen, J-Rod chrome. Then we've got, let's go, Buxton, Tatis, Matt Shaw, Kirk Gibson on the chrome, Jones, Soler, Mathewson, Bench, Sisler, Hyesung Kim, Henderson chrome, Altuve, Hornsby, Arise, Tucker, and Abrams. Those are our sleeved up chromes and silver portraits. Then we have Riley Green relic Pudge on the foil filigree, Chung of Once Upon a Time fame, On the X-Fractor, Nick Kurtz on the silver portrait, Drew Thorpe on the filigree, Bob Gibson with the mini chrome, Mike Trout refractor, Yairo Iriarte on the autograph for Gorilla Joe, Jackson Churio to the judge, Luke Keyshaw on the silver portrait, Jacob Wilson chrome, Stan Musial, Bob Gibson and Musial on the mini chromes for the Cardinals today, Ben Rice mini black. Then we've got a Ronald Acuna Jr. bat relic, Paul Skeens on the N222, Zone on the refractor, Ty Cobb on the foil filigree, the Aaron Judge miniature A&G no number. Very cool hit there. And the final hit of the break, the Judge, your very first rip card. Tony Perez, it's out of 50. Tony and Rhett grace the covers of your first rip card. Congratulations on that. I am going to find my giant sleeves to sleeve that up for you. I don't think I put them in here. Oh, there it is. Thick cards. Tommy, you're always ready, man. Oh, gosh. Thick card sleeves, and we have a top loader big enough as well. So that's nice. There we go. All right. Let me pick up this break real quick. Make sure I get all the initial cards put in their right places, and then we're going to move right on to Chrome. So hang tight for just one moment. I'm not talking. You are missing nothing. I was just rollering the mat there. Got all the cards put away. And because those cards are put away, we can now enjoy these cards. Uh-huh. I like them apples. Those are some pretty tasty apples. No, not really admire. Well, I guess I kind of am admiring it. All right, let's see how the this is our 400th break again. No, the burl. I was muted. I just didn't want to have all the sounds going on. Okay, sweet. I'm excited. Ybrb 400. It's an honor and a privilege to be able to open cards with you guys, hang out, and do all this. I could say a million things. I don't think I need to. You guys know it. Let's see who's in the rip today. JM345089. This may be the first time that we are ripping together. Welcome. You're on the Astros. Our usual suspects all over this one. Metsy's on the Mets. Oh man, another. Are you on the? Can you imagine the Burl? Could you imagine? Melissa builds Gundams. You're on the Royals. This might be our first time ripping together. Very cool. Ski 2 Streets in here. D2 Cheese, Woogie, Wax is in here on the Padres. So everyone getting a little taste of Chrome, which I love. This has been super fun. Hey, what's up, guys? This has been a super fun product to open. I'm enjoying it. I'm over the moon excited to see what's going to come out of these boxes today. All right. I'm going to stop yammering and start ripping. That doesn't rhyme, but it is great. I should probably toss something. I'm going to do that real quick. Sorry, buzzkill. I'm going to toss something in the break chat real quick that we are doing 400 now. $400 is live in break streams. Is live now. All right. Thanks everybody for hanging out. If you were in the first break, great to still be hanging with you. If you were not, welcome in. Burl's here. That's awesome. Judge, probably still sticking around. He's still thinking about that rip card. Don't worry, Judge. It is. It's just off to my right here, so it's not that far out of reach. I'm just gonna keep heckling you. All right. Time for us to enjoy some more Chrome. Chrome update is, ever since the debut patches, has become a sought-after, high-dollar product. It's still fun. The biggest advancement this year in Chrome update technology is the addition of way more on-card autos. So that's been my favorite addition. I'm going to stop yammering and get into this. Let's do it, guys. Okay. Chris Bubich. Luke Keyshaw. Can we get a patch today? Hot dang. All right, we got Luke Keyshaw, rookie Yohan Moncada, Tim Elko, Danny Jansen. I'm getting all my stacks in the right places for myself here through this first pack. Doug Nikhazy. There we go. Sir Anthony Dominguez, Chase Lee, just part of a trade. And we've got a blue Brewer to start us off. Craig, yo ho ho, blue wave to 150. For the Brewers, that's Will Likes Beer. Enjoy that hit for yourself, sir. And that's going to be our first numbered card of many to come. Beautiful card. All right. Dalton Rushing on the Night Terrors. That's gorgeous. And Blaine Krim is going to be our refractor. I'm going to adjust the camera here, folks. Give my arms a little bit of a break. That makes more sense. Now we're good. Had to hold the cards at a weird angle there for a second. All right. Mick Abel. Josh Naylor. There's the correct Josh Naylor. Drake Baldwin, Rookie of the Year, Nick Enright. Ryan O'Hearn, Hayden Sanger. Ronnie Simone, Yusei Kikuchi. Spencer Schwellenbach. We got a Fortune 15 back here of Cam Smith. Not too shabby. And a Cam Smith refractor. Astros, have yourself a pack. Gosh, the refractors are so clean. I was just, like I said earlier in the last break, been going through and sorting some cards for about an hour before I came on stream today. And I've got a lot of the Cubs rookies from this year on just the standard refractor, and they're so beautiful. Well, let's keep it going. Yaz. Nathan Wiles. Dustin May, your St. Louis Cardinals legend. Dustin May. Jake Mangum. Max Meyer. Cedric Mullins. There's Cam Smith again. Can't get away from him. Nice rookie there. Thomas Pham. Hayden Birdsong. And there is something here. We've got a Carson McCusker. Little print line action up there at the top. You can see that there. Carson McCusker and Brian Wu. Woo! On that refractor. If you're going to have a print line, Carson McCusker's an alright guy to have a print line. Alright. Marcelo. Isaac Paredes. Jake Berger. Nick Kurtz. Very nice there. Logan Evans. And we've got some lava action back here. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Well, what's the lava thing? David Festa is our autograph. First auto of 6 guaranteed autographs today. Going out to the Twins. Twins is Randy D. You got yourself Chrome rookie auto. Whoa. Well, man, I'm all sorts of confused then. We've got Ryan McMahon, Haesung Kim on the Fortune 15, and Jake Berger on the standard refractor. You guys saw the lava thing too, right? That's not just my mind playing tricks on me. Am I going to look like a big idiot when I reveal that card? Is it a 2 auto? Come on, Cubbies. Oh, stop it. Stop it, Jake. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, normally I would say come on, Cubbies, too. I wish you the best. Well, yeah, I'm not a complete idiot. Cardinals. Who's off to the right side of their portrait? Banana JK, do you know? Well, you're about to. It's Michael McGreevy, numbered to just 35. Wow. That's awesome. So cool. So cool. Banana, I hope you are in here with us, because that is a Ybrb certified lava hit. 32 of 35. Wow. McGreevy had himself a decent season. There you go. Very nice. Very nice. All right. Yeah, Jake, you're a real Cardinals fan, so you can tell us. McGreevy, he finished pretty strong, right? Well, that's 2 autos, but they were in the same pack. What is... I don't know how that happens. And I don't know what that's going to mean. Ben Rice, Drake Baldwin there. Cam Smith again, hitting all the good rookies right away there. Ash Crab, Ballesteros, another good rookie. Ramon Laureano. Cade Horton, another good rookie. What a good pack here. Tyler Locklear. We're going to see Dylan Cruz. Yeah, the future does look good. Okay, I like to hear it. Dylan Cruz, another print line victim. Dylan Cruz there. All-star game for Shohei and Chris Paddock. Two nice little refractors there. I do appreciate the all refractors on the All-Star game. Man, that's the first lava that I've ever pulled. I think almost all of them were redemptions last year. The lavas were. Whew, that's beautiful. All right, 35 is the lowest number auto we've hit out of Chrome Update so far. So let's beat that today. Will Wagner, Zach Veen, Chapman, Luke Keyshaw there. Complete your set, rookie and rookie debut. Luis Angel Acuna, Robert Hassel, Tirso Ornelas. All right, he's going to be our first sticker auto of the day. Tirso Ornelas going out to Wax. His favorite player is what he has told me. Wax, I hope you're here. We'll get that sleeved up for you. Maverick Hanley, Cam Smith again coming out. This time the print line is in the middle of the card. So these prisms have not been kind to us. And Tommy Pham, refractor. Whatever's going on with the prisms, no bueno. Stop it. That's what I always say. They're going to do something bad, you just tell them to stop it. Then they stop it, I think. That's how Topps operates. Bad Topps. Down, boy. All right. That autograph snuck up on me too. Blaine Krim, Chris Paddock, Brian Wu, James Wood, nice rookie there. Liam Hicks, Alan Roden, decent rookie. Alan Roden, I'm excited for sophomore year for him. Spencer Torkelson, Maverick Hanley, and we've got purple. Purple we'll look at after. Austin Riley on the power players, our first insert card. And Noah Cameron, refractor rookie. Very nice. Another hit for the Royals. Melissa builds Gundams. I'm going to give you a top loader for that guy. That's me with a little homer bias, but I love Noah Cameron. All right, second numbered card. We've got a hat, a Diamondbacks hat. It's going to be Tyler Locklear, post-trade Locklear to 250. Was he part of the Naylor trade? Was Locklear part of that? I think. Beautiful. All right. Now we've got room to scoot some of our hits down. I did this to myself, really. We'll put Locklear there. Oh, there we go. We can scoot Festa out of the back. We can scoot McGreevy back a little bit. There we go. Locklear was the Suarez. Yeah, sorry. Suarez trade. You nerd. Nerd is such a great one. I like that. Bring it back. Bring back Nerd. Noah Cameron. JP Sears. Maybe I shouldn't be saying that. I'm going to say it. You can call me Nerd. There we go. I can give you permission to call me a nerd. Logan Henderson. Austin Slater. Lau. All-Star Game, Jason Adam. And we've got a Night Terrors behind him. Night Terrors of Kyle Tucker. Your former Chicago Cub. How about that, Jake? And Hayden Birdsong on the rookie refractor. Maybe he'll become a Cardinal. Ha 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 ha. And we all laughed. That's not an indictment of your Cardinals. I'm just as sick about my Cubbies. Alrighty. Amador. Clay Holmes. Man, I have so much fun opening this product. These cards are beautiful. There's a lot of fun stuff in here. Walker Buehler, Dalton Rushing, Jock. There's Ramirez for the first time today. Love to see it. And we have a negative behind that. But James Wood first. And Jose and Zachary Veen. Who's that negative? It's a little bit like Who's That Pokemon? Except for you have the context clue of the player's name and their team. So just a few more context clues. Liam Hicks is going to be the negative. Oh, that's part. Okay, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful card. Liam Hicks looks absolutely sick in all the catcher's gear there with the negative refractor. I really like that. All right, we've got 3 autographs, but 2 are in the same pack. So I'm very curious to see if we get a 4th. Maybe you guys have seen more than me, and you know that they can have those 2 in the same pack. Denzel Clark, the catch. Caleb Durbin, some good performance. We do see some color coming out at the back here. Behind Carson Palmquist, we've got Sauron Lau on the refractor, and our color is, oh, it's a 1990. It is Adley Rutschman. Two more packs in only our first box. Michael Garcia will start us off. Svanson. That's how I'm pronouncing it. Jake, you're in here. How do you pronounce that? I'm pronouncing it Svanson. Tyler Rogers. Ryan Johnson. Throws over 100 miles an hour. Harrison Bader. Jacob Wilson. Good rookie. Dalton Rushing. Tyler Tolbert. And we've got a refractor. It's an all-star game. It's going to be Jason Adam here. And we've got Willie Castro. Some print line issues again on our prisms in this box. Willie Castro and Chapman with a great season on the refractor. He just keeps plugging away. I'll roll this, that is. How many rings does Chapman have? This is the question. I don't think it's just the Cubs ring, right? But I could be wrong. Last pack of the box. Could just be the Cubs ring. Okay. We've got some stuff here. I will not do that anymore. That's my least favorite thing. Sorry about that, guys. Doing the peel and look. All right, Nick Kurtz, Junior Caminero, Matt Gorski, Matthew Boyd. I will do this, however. Spencer Torkelson. Has he come away clean? Print line right through his gut. Ketel Marte, power players, Corbin Carroll, and Cedric Mullins. On the refractor, very nice. Oops. We're all over the place. Don't look, my desk is a mess. Look away. Ketel. I'm really sweating this last thing. Nick Kurtz. Those chrome rookies. I have not looked. I wonder what those are going for, but those are nice to have if you believe in a guy, his chrome rookie card. I'm just saying. We've got some Aqua. We've got somebody. I'm looking through a thing. I don't know what we're looking at here. Jake Bird. We do have 4 autos. Jake Bird for the Yankees. Birdsman. So we are 4 autos deep in 1 box. We do get the bonus auto with the lava. And a numbered auto to boot. Very cool. Number to 199. We'll put that up there. Get everything situated here. We're in good shape stack-wise. I'm going to pull out one pack of sleeves. And that should take us to the end. Having the extra pack here. Very cool. Okay, we've got a whole nother box, guys. That's 3 more autos. Oh, Bird for, yep, I just saw it coming. Bird for Birdsman. Beautiful. Birdsman collecting namesake cards. Your PC could get expensive very quick if you're looking for cards with players with the last name Bird. I think Larry Bird cards go for a pretty penny. Some of those nice ones. Some of those classic Birds. But maybe not. You guys probably know basketball better than me, as I know nothing about it. So the bar is very low. Alrighty. Final box of the day. Oh, we are not done. Still having fun. Gunnar Hoagland will start us off. Michael Garcia. Matt Swanson again. Rogers Ramirez making his appearance. Denzel Clark. Caleb Durbin again. There's a collation thing. I didn't really pay too much attention, so I don't know exactly how it shakes out. Rhett Lauder. Nick Kurtz on the 1990 Chrome. And there we go. A nice rookie refractor again. A step up from our Noah Cameron is Augustin Ramirez on that clean rookie refractor. And that card is for Z Waterbear. Very nice. Nick Kurtz on that Chrome. Pop him into a top loader as well. And I thought I wasn't going to need more top loaders, but psych. I am. All right, we are gold. We will keep it coming. Okay, there we go. Blaine Krim. Chris Paddock. Noah Cameron again. Tyler Locklear. Luke Keyshaw. Good rookie there. Willie McIver. Luis Angel Acuna. Whoa. Hold on to your butts. There's something there. Prism. Very nice. I haven't not seen the... Oh, there's Nick Kurtz there on the power players. And Sedane. All very nice. Across the board there. A good swath of Nick Kurtz cards never hurt anybody. We're getting each and every one, but this looks to be a 1990s auto. And it is Blue Jays orange. No, wait, yeah, Blue Jays. What am I saying? No, orange? Oh. Oh, man. Get out of here. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., numbered to 25. Incredible. Wow. DMX. Get in the room, DMX. Absolutely wild. That sticker blends in super well. You can barely tell. Plus he's got, gosh, yeah, this is exactly what you hope for. Who else on the Blue Jays checklist are you looking for? It's really this guy. An out of 25. Just incredible. 2 beautiful autographs on the orange today. Whew. Well, congrats to DMX. The wind is back in our sails. Ryan Johnson. Harrison Bader. Let's keep it going, though. That's not it. That's not it. That's just the first auto out of this box. Nestor Cortez, Nick Kurtz, Carson Palmquist, Jacob Wilson, his buddy, Dalton Rushing. Oh, man. Anytime you've got the Yanks, Vlad appears. This is how I feel about when I don't get the Royals in certain rips that we've got going on. Chris Paddock on the prison, Shohei Ohtani, and Ryan Helsley. Very nice. Hitting bobbies for other people. Oh, boy. That Vlad. He's just watching over the break now. He and McGreevy. Orange buddies for life now. Gosh. Both of these rips of Topps Chrome so far have had a sick veteran auto in it. Cal. And now Vlad. Edgar Caro. Marcelo Mayer. Very nice. Thomas Harrington. Munoz. Ybrb Vivas. We've got another one of those nice waves. Hoping that can be an auto. James Wood, rookie. Christian Campbell, rookie. And Tyler Callahan, rookie. All on some sort of insert or refractor there. To wrap up that pack. With Marcelo earlier. All right. And bring it back around town. We have little shy alert. The civilians are restless. Dodgers, Banana JK got the spin on this one. Dalton Rushing to 199. Not too shabby. Love this parallel. One of my favorites. What's going on here? There we go. One of my faves. All right. Now we've got 2 little bookends there with that parallel. Yeah, the shy civilians are restless. I timed this through nap time, but they are awake and unnapped. Or napped. I don't know. Yoho. Aranda. Shane Smith. Red Sox Abreu. Power players for Cam Smith. And Paxton Schultz on the back. I guess we said who are you hoping for when you get the Blue Jays? Maybe you're hoping for Paxton Schultz. So we'll take care of you with that one. Cam Smith power players. Moving on to the next sleeve bag. Chris Bubich, Luke Keyshaw, Moncada. Give him the Schultz, and you'll take the Vladdy. You're going to have to work that out yourself. That seems fair, you know, from the little that I know. Gosh, we're going to get ourselves another lava. Man, Jock Peterson. No one is escaping from the wrath of the Prisms. Matt Shaw on the Night Terrors and Tyler McGill. The wrath of the Prism print line is real today. Who's on the lava, folks? Who's it going to be? Blue-green. Sox. Gorilla Joe. Who do we got? Drew Thorpe. Absolutely gorgeous Drew Thorpe autograph. Great signature on the lava. Gorilla Joe. Enjoy. Drew Thorpe numbered to 175. Drew, you can go right up there. I got to plug my phone in. We are at 5% battery. Don't die on me now. We're back. All right, I have to use a weird arm angle now. Actually, I'm just going to slide my hand underneath. Nope, that's not going to work. All right, Moises Ballesteros rookie, Christian Campbell, Ozuna, Dollander, all rookies so far. John Rave keeps it coming. Continues. Are we going to go all rookie pack? Eugenio messes it up, but that's okay. Gorgeous picture of him. Ryan Gusto, Eric Fetty, Prism again. This time it's Blaine Krim on the Prism. And Jack Leiter on the refractor. Leiter and Krim close out that pack. Couple of Texas hits. All right. Mick Abel, Josh Naylor, Drake Baldwin, collecting a lot of those. That's nice. Tim Elko, Danny, Nikhazy, Dominguez, All-Star Mackenzie Gore had himself a beautiful first half. Looked untouchable. And we have a radiating rookie. Did I not know those were in chrome? Get out of here. Good night. Marcelo Mayer and Caleb Freeman will get our attention first for some sleeving. Gosh, blessed. These jumbos. Do they auto these? I don't know. I'm not ahead of myself. Let's just enjoy. Washington. Robert Hassel III has a radiating rookie in Topps Chrome update. Did you know? Now you know. Gosh, that is absolutely stinking gorgeous. What in the world? Didn't even know that this card existed. That is wild. This one's going out to McFilth. Congrats on your radiating rookie from Topps Chrome. Good night. Beautiful there. Who has Nats? I am there myself and would be interested in that. Oh, Nats is McFilth, Tommy. So if you reach out to McFilth in the Discord, that is his radiating rookie. There's some really beautiful cards. What a far way we've come since the 2022 quality control debacle. Ben Rice, Drake Baldwin, Cam Smith, Chase Lee, O'Hearn, Hayden Sanger, Ronnie Simone, Jason Adam again, Rookie on the 1990. Sorry, there's a lot out of frame. And Braxton Fulford. Saw his out of 5 get pulled. Not today. Oh, yeah, absolutely. They would have a huge problem if these cards didn't look magnificent. Luckily for us, they do look magnificent. Have we only... I had to check. Okay, we've hit 2 autos out of this box. So minimum 1 more autograph in here hiding somewhere. 2 would be nice. Amador. Clay Holmes. Chase Mydroth. Chad Patrick. Merrill Kelly. Chase Petty. Ybrb Diaz. He snuck up on us. Dalton Rushing behind. Ybrb Diaz for the Diamondbacks. That is Dugout Deals. Pick yourself up a chrome rookie auto by taking down the D-backs. Now we have Dalton Rushing on the Prism, Night Tears J-Rod, and Ke'Bryan Hayes in the new uniform. Hey, the Burl. Okay, great. See? This is why I like our minor league knowledgeable folks in here to give us a little update. So Ybrb finished off strong in Double-A. Is he a reliever? If so, then Double-A is not that far away. Honestly, in today's game, Double-A is not far away for anyone. All right. Will Jake get the chance to get a Cubs hit and then harass me with it? These last 2 packs will let us know. Moises Ballesteros, Will Wagner, Zach Veen. Be nice if he saw something. Yusei Kikuchi, Schwellenbach, Ramon Laureano, Cade Horton. Our Prism is going to be Brian Wu and Willie Castro on the refractor. Will Jake rub that Willie Castro in my face? I don't know. He might. Last pack, and then we are going to review because, boy, this was fun. Max Kepler, Tim Tawa, PCA, Camilo Duvall, Edgar Caro, good rookie there. Walker Buehler, Dalton Rushing, Jock Peterson. We do have another hit. Andrew McCutchen on the Fortune 15, Logan Van Way on the refractor. And we're going to have some color to end the rip today. What color? Looks green, in my estimation. Jock Peterson is covering up. Pirates? It is. Songchae Cheng to 299 for the Pittsburgh Pirates. And DMX, have yourself another. Wow. All right, folks. Pretty incredible. We are going to, in no particular order, and by that I mean in a particular order to a certain extent, we are going to review our hits. Thanks everyone for joining. Let's check out what we got in YBRB 400. 400 needed something big to celebrate the 400th rip here. So we got Radiating Rookie, a Jake Bird to 199 autograph, Liam Hicks on the negative refractor. Sung-Chae Cheng here on the, is that Aqua to 299? Drew Thorpe to 175 on the blue-green lava. David Festa rookie auto. Tirso Ornelas on the rookie auto. Ybrb Diaz rookie auto. Dalton Rushing to 199 on the wave. A Nick Kurtz 1990. Augustin Ramirez refractor. Tyler Locklear to 250. Noah Cameron on the rookie refractor. Cam Smith rookie refractor. Craig Yoho blue wave to 150. And here they are, folks. Michael McGreevy, numbered to just 35 for Banana JK. And the hit, undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, almost, Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 15 out of 25. Holy cow. Y'all, had a blast. Enjoy. We'll see you in the hits.